Linkin Park on 99X. It's Barnes and Leslie. You know, Fram, we never got into this whole rumor that's been going around about a new Linkin Park singer.
Right, there's a rumor, and the rumor is that it's a female lead singer.
Yeah, the rumor started with Jay Gordon, the lead singer for Orgy. And it was on a podcast, a really random one called Mike Z Wired in the Empire.
And didn't he sort of start backtracking his comments?
Here's the original conversation. It was deep in this interview this guy was doing with Jay Gordon. You listen, hear it for yourself.
Very, very cool guys, and great band. Obviously, they've been around for a long time, and they're still going for it. So it's gonna be tough without Chester, but we'll see. I heard they got a girl singer now.
Oh, really?
That's what I heard.
Interesting. I have been getting that feeling. I was going to say to you, too, that I do feel like that there's more meat on that Linkin Park bone. Like, I think they will try at some point to go back out again with somebody in that role. It just seems like too big of a band to not try.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, don't quote me on that. But, I'm not sure who the singer is going to be. But I don't know. I heard it was female. And they might just try to move on with like that. And that ought to be interesting.
Yeah, very, very interesting to see how that all plays out. Jay, appreciate all the time. One last thing I got to hit.
I just don't see how Linkin Park fans would stomach that. I mean, they are a different kind of fan.
Well, this has happened throughout history. Your favorite band loses their lead singer, whether they passed away or left for some reason. Do you want the band to still go on? It's a tough decision.
It would be really hard, no matter how famous the person was. I mean, think about NXS when they did it. They had one minor hit right after, and then it just didn't work.
Well, think about some of the classic rock bands where it does work.
Yeah,
Journey?
Those are exceptions, don't you think? And he didn't die either. That's a different thing. You know?
Exactly. And, you look at Van Halen, you look at all these bands, and I mean, is Linkin Park without Chester?
I say no, but what the fans think is what's important. Hey, Morning X, good morning. Who is this?
Good morning. This is Brandon.
Hey, Brandon, what do you think about this rumor?
Honestly, I'm excited.
Really?
Yeah, I'm honestly excited. It's time for I want them to come back and do what they do.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, how big of a Linkin Park fan are you?
I'd say an 8.
See, I feel like the 9s and the 10s would be against it. That's just me. I'm a big Linkin Park fan. So for me, it's just not Linkin Park. I mean, Leslie, what about you? Would you?
Listen, here's the thing. If I am a huge fan of a band and the lead singer goes away, I still want the music to live on. So I would give it a shot.
But it's not the music anymore.
Well, the other band members make the music as well.
But even with Paper Cuts coming out, the singles collection, and the new song, Friendly Fire, that's, of course, him, but he's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's weird. Thank you for calling in.
I keep bringing up the classic rock version of this, and
What were you going to say, dude?
I at least want them to start touring again.
Yeah.
See them live.
I just don't think it's the same thing. But thank you very much. Have a great one. We'll see you later. Morning X, who is this?
This is Alex.
Hey, Alex, what do you think about the rumor?
I think I'm going to go with Amy from Evanescence.
I know, but what, I mean, okay, could I see that? Sure. Will it take?
I think they will.
Possibly. If you think about it, when Linkin Park and Evanescence were really at their peak, I think their lyrics, their sound, they were pretty similar. And as somebody that listened to both bands, growing up, I mean, they're part of my musical DNA. And I think each other's audience, I think it would take personally.
So far, from what I've seen in social media versus the last two people we've had on the air, people are like violently against it.
Really?
Fans are like, why? Like, it's at that point, is it a money grab for the rest of the guys? Which they're set for life already. So I don't think it's a money grab. I mean, maybe they want more money, but even this singles collection that's coming out now is going to do well. It's going to do very well. But okay. Well, I mean, you guys are, and what would you say on a scale of 1 to 10? How big of a Linkin Park fan are you?
I will say this. I think my mom is even more of a Linkin Park fan than me, and I've been a diehard since they began. I would say I'm probably a 8.5, maybe 9, just to be fair.
Okay. All right. Appreciate you listening to 99X.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. Have a great day. We'll see you later.
Hey, Morning X, who's this?
Hi, this is Jennifer.
Jennifer, what do you think about all this talk about a new lead singer for Linkin Park?
Well, honestly, I think it's going to be Hayley Williams from Paramore. And the only reason why I think that is I feel like she would be a great fit for Linkin Park. And she's been the only consistent member of Paramore. So she is Paramore. She needs a band. Why not?
Well, they just left their label and started fresh as an indie also. So I wonder if she would have gone through that trouble if she would have known she was going to be Linkin Park's new singer.
I saw that as well. I just feel like it would be Hayley. I saw some comments about Amy Lee, but also Amy Lee is still with Evanescence. Yeah. You know, and she's actually just said something about a tour coming up in 2024. So
I'll tell you now who I heard, and I think this is probably true.
Who'd you hear?
And don't quote me on this. I heard Pat Benatar.
What?
I'm kidding.
No.
It was a joke.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Everybody's staring.
No, she's a little...
What?
Okay.
No.
So, no, really, it's Debbie Gibson. No, but listen.
No.
Here's the... After taking all these calls, I want to point out one thing, which could just be nothing, but I think it should be noted that this interview that has gone everywhere from this Mike Z guy...
Yes. Oh, yes.
This was published April 1st. I just want that to be out there. And he didn't react that much when Jay Gordon said it. So
Right.
This could just be all a bit.
Could be. I did go to Reddit, and there's all these forums in Reddit, and a lot of the fans are saying that Mike Shinoda, you know, the brains behind the band.
Yep.
You know, let's not discount the fact that, you know, the band is still solid, and if they found the right person, it could work.
Okay.
It could. I also saw a little rumor about it being Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm.
Ooh, I like Lizzie.
Yes, she would rock it.
Couldn't be a better time for a rumor with paper cuts coming out, to be honest. I mean, all eyes and people talking about Linkin Park. Jen, thank you very much.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks for having me on.
Have a great day. We'll see you later.
You as well. Thanks now.
Bye-bye. I do love this new song. Let's play Friendly Fire. I think it's amazing.
I do too.
The fact that this was an outtake, basically, that didn't make
it's crazy. It's crazy.
An album in the past surprises me. But April 1st, that just sticks out to me like a sore thumb, that's when that interview came out, and no one picked up on that. I mean, I haven't seen that mentioned anywhere.
I think they're coming back with the new lead singer.
Wow, it's all just a big conspiracy theory? I don't know. Friendly Fire. This is Big AirTag's new Linkin Park on 99X.